Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 1, Episode 22, the Season 1 finale for One Tree Hill. I'm very happy that I finally got here. I'm sorry that it's taking me forever. What it feels forever for me to finish this season. I do believe it was my mistake to start the season when I had so many other shows in the work, like it was the Vampire Diaries at the time. I haven't finished that one. You know, I haven't finished the originals. There are so many shows that I have already started that I should have focused on finishing before starting a long run with another show. But the thing is, I love this show so much from the first episode. This was just a pilot requested show, but I loved it so much that I carry on with the entire season. So the plan right now, as of right now, is to finish the originals before I begin with Season 2 of One Tree Hill. I don't know if that is going to stick. I don't know. And it doesn't mean that it will take me longer. No, it actually means that it might take me a little less time before I come back to this show. Why? Because Game of Thrones, Killing Eve, Supergirl, and Riverdale are all done for their run this month, meaning that I will have some time off from those shows. I don't remember what other shows that I watch are going to come back. For instance, 100 is back, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are back. So those kind of two are replacing two of the shows that I do during the night, but I still will have some space left. So maybe it's not gonna take me too long to start Season 2. But what I do want to do is that once I start Season 2, I don't want to have any breaks during the season. So my goal is to, as soon as I have the time to at least post 2 reactions per week, we're going to start. Okay, it's not gonna depend on whether if I finish the originals like I first thought. So just keep up with me if you want news about when Season 2 is coming. It will take a small break. That it's impossible for the show to not take a break. So if you want to know when it's going to come back, just check my Twitter. That is the safest way for you to find out when I'm gonna come back, or follow me on Patreon. If you're a patron, you will get first notice on when I'm coming back with the show. So yeah, like I said, it's pretty much possible. It's very possible that I will start next month, June. It's almost certain that will happen like that. I don't want to make it like it's 100%, but just check my Twitter. If you're a patron, check my Patreon. I will continue with Season 2. There's no way I'm gonna stop. I just want you guys to know it's just a matter of when is it that I'm going to continue, more than other things, because I will continue. That is what I want to say. But yeah, thank you for taking this long ride with me. All I do want to ask you guys is that if this video does well on YouTube with a lot of likes, and also on Patreon with a lot of hearts, that will motivate me to continue doing more reactions and to get back faster to One Tree Hill. So this is the time for you guys to support this video as much as you can with a like, a comment. If you're on Patreon, also comment this video. Give it a heart if you're watching the uncut reaction or the edited version. Just support it as much. Like, if you guys support it, I will continue for sure. I just want to know if you guys are really here for more reactions for One Tree Hill. For sure, I'm not leaving this show. I'm not ending my reactions with Season 1. No, it's just a little break until I can make a really good schedule that won't have any breaks like the ones that we had, sadly, for Season 1. So as soon as I start Season 2, it's gonna be 2 reactions, at least 2 reactions per week, and then maybe more. So yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for all the love. Give it a lot of thumbs up. Like I said, this is a time for you to show your support. Continue supporting on Patreon for more, because I will continue, like I said. And thank you for everything. Thank you for taking this ride with me. It has been amazing. I love this show so freaking much, and I love talking to you guys about it. So yeah, that's it. Let's see what this season finale has in store for us. And like I said, go to Patreon, all those good things, and that's it. Without further ado, let's just begin with season 1, episode 22, the season 1 finale for One Tree Hill.
And be losers.
What a great motivational speaker he is.
No.
Shit. I understand Haley, but you can look at me oh, look at that!
And a girl that I loved very much.
What the fuck?
Karen.
And you want me to believe that you have a heart, Dan?
But when I told
Fuck
you
off.
I was leaving, you told me you were pregnant. That makes me a monster.
Well, you know
That's
what?
it.
You know what? The fact that you stayed with her, it wasn't what you should have done. Being a good, decent parent and you know, be responsible for the life that you helped create. You don't need a star or a medal for that, Dan. You only needed to be a decent human being. Not because you stayed, she has to glorify you and say, oh yeah, you were so good. Oh, it feels so good that you chose me and to traumatize me for the rest of my life. Like, sure, God, Dan, pisses me off so much. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be this agitated at this hour of the day, but I am because of freaking Dan. I hate that man so much.
I don't want Peyton. I want you.
Oh, he's so cute. It is.
To forgive you.
I swear to God, I love this man so much. My child.
Come on,
I love you so much. Together, look at you like. I love them so much.
Hey, you should be on the floor by now for practice. Go run 20 wind sprints.
He's trying to be this. See? He says, oh yeah, I did this for you. He only does it because he holds some power over him. He doesn't do it because he actually wanted to have a relationship, or he actually wanted him to understand that he was a decent guy. No, it's about control. It's about power for him. Like, he is just here telling you this. Could you like a little like look up and say, it's okay. We will deal this in another opportunity, in a better moment. Now go train myself, make me proud. Like, I will be like that. Oh my God, Dan is gonna piss me off. It's really late. They're gonna call the cops.
As far as she knows.
What? Wait, what is happening?
She thinks we're tight again.
Why are you
Not that I
doing
care,
that?
No, it's okay.
Really?
It's okay.
Oh, okay. Oh! Oh my God! What a bitch!
You know I'm here for you.
Really?
I know you are.
Mm-hmm.
What if we're not good together?
But if you want to sit out, I can't make you play. But your teammates
What
are
a
counting on you.
bitch.
I'll be fine.
He's just a bully. He can end his career right now because of this.
Good, man? No regrets.
That is what he does. He inspires him.
You're right now, Flippy Scott.
Oh my God.
Damn it, Haley. Jeez, you're gonna kill me. You know, Houdini died like that.
Well, you deserve it.
I told you. I need to go.
No, you don't need to.
No, don't do that.
Don't do what?
And then passes to Luke for the three-pointer and the win!
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck! Fuck! Oh, this bitch is gonna be so mad that he didn't take this shot. Fuck.
I'm like you.
Woo!
What did you say to
Bitch.
me? You heard what I said? I said
I
at
love
least
that
you
he
took a shot.
stands
More
out
than
for
you did
himself.
right there. I wouldn't go there if I... We have nothing to be ashamed of.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
Except maybe our
Nathan.
coach. Haley, we don't have to do this tonight.
No, I want to.
You look like
More
that.
than ever.
You sure?
I love that he asked.
And at some point, the people that we love forgot to love us back.
She does love you, but not in the way he wants to.
And for that, I will always owe you.
He's so
You don't
nice.
do me a favor.
Fuck you! Keith, and are you fucking with me? Keith, what is you doing? He's gonna send her somewhere else.
So that's it, huh? She got it just like we planned.
Oh yes, I knew it.
Long road trip to Seattle.
I knew that she didn't have that in her. I love that. Oh, can they kiss? Oh no, of course not. But like the dream. Anyways.
It's not what it looks like.
Oh,
No.
really?
Because it looked like you were having sex with my wife.
Ex-wife.
Unless, of course, you both...
I mean, I kinda get it, you know? I will punch him as well. Like, first Karen, and now Deborah. Like, what the
Told you
hell?
if you missed that shot, it was all for nothing. I know I'm leaving Haley in good hands.
Oh, that is true. I'm so proud of you.
I'm gonna miss you.
Oh, my baby. I love you so
You gotta
much.
do what you feel. And because you're my brother.
I love him so much. I love him so. I love them both.
I miss you too, little brother.
Oh, that is so cute. I love them so much. Oh my god. I love them so much. The two right things that Dan has ever done is to father this Jew, I swear to God.
There is only one Tree Hill.
Oh,
And
okay, I
it's
get
your
it.
home.
There's only one tree here. Oh my god, I get it.
I love you, my boy.
Oh. Stop it,
I love
Karen.
you too.
Did they have sex? No, of course. What the hell am I talking about?
Beautiful morning. It's perfect.
This could be a lesbian rom-com, I swear to God. I'm shipping the wrong people, I think. Oh, you know what? You got what you deserve, bitch. Am I sorry? No.
You have your test results.
What's going on? Who's going to Seattle? Is she that stupid? Oh, sweetheart. Oh, god damn it. You have to arrive.
I hope I die.
You know what? Let him be. Look, he's dying. He's that petty, you know?
I did wait.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about, Haley?
We got married last night.
What the fuck? Were you guys underage? What do you mean you got married? You didn't have to get married to have sex. What the hell is this?
Some people
What
believe
the
that
hell
Raven's Guide travelers
just
to
happened?
destinations.
Okay, guys, that was the end of season 1, episode 22, the season 1 finale for One Tree Hill. Hear me out. I think what Keith did is very, very wrong. I usually, and you guys know this, I'm not ever on Dan's side. But I was on his side on the fact that he was upset with Keith. Because, you know, that is his ex-wife. There are codes, you know. You don't sleep with your brother's ex-wife. Or, well, they're still married. He didn't sign the papers yet. I know that they've been to the divorce. They're no longer together, whatever. But you don't do that. And I was kind of afraid that we're going to do it. That they were going to go there. And I don't like that. Because, you know, Keith, for the most part of this first season, you know, they really painted us as Dan is the awful human being. Keith is the good one. But honestly, Keith is not really that good of a human being either, you know. Honestly, in the few episodes after he, you know, proposes to Karen, and Karen just says no, I've been hating the way he's been behaving. I understand that he feels hurt, but if you truly love someone, if you truly do love someone, and that person, you know, she had a kid and all of that, and I understand his regrets, you know, of not moving, of not, you know, making a move on her. So if she said no, he can move on. You know, I understand that. I understand the heartbreak. But honestly, Karen doesn't own him anything, you know? I feel like he has this idea that he's entitled to something because he stood by her side. A good friend will stay by your side. And I feel like Karen, for all this time, she really considered him someone who will not fail her, someone who is not asking for anything in return to be in her life. And it turns out he is not. He was just there because he wanted something in return, which was having Karen love him back. And she didn't. You know, he has to get over that. And the issues and the problems and the fact that he feels like crap has to do with him and not with her at all, you know? So I didn't like the fact that he was just so committed to make her feel like crap. I didn't like that at all. I didn't. I think it was lousy way to behave. I think he was very passive-aggressive in this past few episodes, emotionally abusing at moments because he was like, oh, well, you know, like, I have stood by your side. And even in this episode, you know, even though he ended up with saying, kind of fixing it, saying, well, you know why, you have never had a relationship after Dan, and I think you need to open yourself up because you don't have to end up alone. Kind of like fixed it, but not really, because he really put her through a lot, like making her, like, for instance, making her try, like, he said, I love you, and when she was about to say I love you, but not in that way, he was like, don't even say it. And like, I honestly don't like that attitude. I don't like that attitude. I don't like the fact that he feels so hurt that he has the necessity of her back, you know? And I just didn't like it because I honestly did like Keith. But right now, he's not my favorite person. I mean, I don't hate him or anything, but I just believe that he is not taking or handling this. I don't even believe his love for Lucas, and this is a lot. I don't even believe his love for Lucas is truth. You know, I do believe that he did everything he did just to get in Karen's pants or just to be with Karen. And that is why he has a relationship with Lucas. I don't know. Call me crazy. I don't know. But I do understand that he's a good man. He has done a lot of good things. And one bad thing cannot negate all the good ones. But at this moment, I feel very uncomfortable with the way he handled all of this. But hopefully, you know, he will get better. And also, you know, the fact that he's left with Deb, seriously, not a fan of it. You know, you don't do that. You don't do that. You spend the entire season saying how awful Dan is just to go and do more awful things. This is not a competition to notice which one of the older Scots are actually the lousiest human being. But it looks like they're in that competition. Then, of course, Dan. You know, Dan doesn't, like, I feel like there's a common thing with bullies. You know, I feel that bullies, and especially bullies that are this old, like, what is his name? Dan? I feel like it's just like they bring people down in order to feel better about themselves. I feel like he's just a piece of shit, you know, and he feels like one. So he has that necessity of bringing everyone down. So if they're all at their level, at his level, he will feel some sort of like, I'm in a better position or something like that. He is just a terrible human being who deserves everything wrong happening in his life. Even, you know, the fact that his brother slept with his wife. He deserved that. Because he's a piece of shit. The heart attack. I was like, yes, Mother Nature taking care of shit. Sadly, Deb was around for whatever reason, and now she's gonna save him. Even though he's like having a heart attack, probably about to die, he's like still resentful and like, you wish that I die. Like, seriously, he's the most narcissistic person and the most awful person you will ever meet. You know, because it is about control. It is about winning. It is about, he has nothing good going on in his life. Everything he touches, he destroys. He just is, I cannot believe how a person can be this much of a asshole, you know? And he has Lucas saying, you know, I have hated you for a long time because I thought you didn't want to be part of my life. I'm sorry for judging you for that because I talked to my mom and she explained. What does he do? He's like, I don't care. He really wants to be the bad guy in the picture. Then he has, like, Lucas has this injury which he shouldn't be playing and she should have taken him out of the game. He doesn't care. As long as he can use him to prove to Whitey and to everyone that he's such a good coach, he uses him. He doesn't care about anyone. He doesn't care about anyone other than himself. If you can serve a purpose for his sake, he will use you. That's it. Okay? And then he's like, oh, well, I stood by you because when I went to see you, I was going to tell you that I was going to stay with the love of my life. And then I stayed by you. Like, okay, of course, you got her pregnant. Least you can do is to stay by her side, you know? Basic human behavior. You know, like a decent human being. And he's like he expects for what? For people to congratulate him because he raised the kid he created? There's no medal for that. Okay? You did it? Do you be responsible and you know, have to be with that kid because that is your son. There's no medal. There's no like, oh yes, good point. Like he's such a good person because he stayed. No, you had to stay. What do you want? You created that person. You needed to stay. There's no congratulations for staying, and congratulations because you were actually a father to Nathan for like I don't know how long. There's no points for that. You just had to do it. Okay? So it's so annoying for me, and it's so the representation of so many men as well. Not everyone, and I'm not taking a jab to any I'm trying to make this a feminist thing, nothing like that. It's just that it is the reality for a lot of men. I have even encountered such people, not at the level as Dan, but, you know, and people believing that because you stayed, oh, that is great. Or because they help, they are not really, like, when you think about it, when a guy and a girl have a baby, and when they have a baby, it is not that you are helping or you're doing something extra to help that baby. It is your baby as well. Yes, the woman has a lot more to do with raising that baby because, you know, we have to breastfeed and all of that because men can do that. So it's nothing like we can force them to do anything there because it is actually our job to do so because that is the way the human body is built. But the fact that you change diapers or do it's not, you're not helping. That is your job. You have to do it. Okay, so he has that idea that he is oh so good because he stayed with her. No, you're not. You know, and it's such a. And then when he was in the basketball game, saying, "I am so glad that Nathan said all those things to him because he actually understood that in this moment, when they win, they're a team. When they lose, they're still a team." And he understands that. And that it comes a lot also from Whitey's teachings and all of that, you know, because honestly, when you are part of a team, you take the wins and you take the losses, you know. And he's a true leader, Nathan, at that moment, you know, because he was able to see that, to support his team, to support a player that missed the shot, and it's okay, you know. Doesn't make you less. It doesn't make you the one to blame because ultimately you are a team. You decide together, and that is what happened. Sadly, that is what they did, you know. And it was honestly it was a really powerful moment for a character. For Nathan as a character, I think it was just beautiful, the way he stood up for his dad. And even though Dan threatened him with physical violence, he stood up against him and said, you know what? It's not okay what you're doing. You're the one who should be ashamed for the things that you did before, because you didn't care about your team. You care only about you. But as a team, you know, we take the loss. We did everything we can. We played with everything we had. This time we had to lose. That's it, you know. And I love it. I love it, him in that moment. I have loved Nathan. You know, when I first watched the first episode, I was like, oh my God, he's just, you know, such an asshole, because he was like that. And then by the end of that same episode, you see that there is something going on behind him. That the reason why he behaves the way he behaves towards Lucas, it's not because he wants to. It's something that was put on him. He was forced to be like that, you know. And then he has, you know, I don't want to say that he has changed. It's just that his true nature, his true self was able to come out, you know. He was able to show vulnerability. He was able to show that he cared, that he knew how to be a team player. And it has been wonderful, you know. It has been wonderful to see Nathan's journey this season. I cannot, like, honestly, it's gonna be amazing, I'm guessing, for what is coming for him, because it's such a good guy, you know. And he will make mistakes. Hey, he's still young. He has a lot to like a really high bar, but he's still young. He will be prone to mistakes, and you know, I am here to see him grow as a person. Then you have Lucas, who, you know, he started like the good boy, turned a bad boy, turned a good boy. Again, he is still very young. He will make mistakes. He has made a lot of mistakes. Those mistakes doesn't define who he is as a person either, you know. Like I said, he has made mistakes. He has done things. He has been kind of slutty, but it's okay, you know. If you have to make mistakes, let it be this early in your life where you can learn and you can move past that, you know. And I have been upset with him. I guess it has been different with Nathan and with Lucas, because Nathan, like Lucas in the first episode was like, yes, Lucas, and like I love him and all of that, and then I was like, Lucas, you're irritating me. And I think it's okay to have that journey, because that is the journey that character had. And I feel like it was just amazing the way you know, we have seen the good boy take a bad turn, kind of like break down his character just to rebuild him again. I think it's been wonderful as well. You know, he has such a good heart as well. Both of them, Nathan and Lucas, they have such a kind, warm hearts, and I loved it. But yeah, also Brooke and Peyton, a relationship that it was, if you want to say, a little cliche in the fact that you know, the best friends, she's on with the other girl. It was very cliche in a way, you know, but it was so well done, because, you know, we met Peyton being this dark kind of character, not your typical cheerleader, because she was not really happy. We discovered what happened to her, and we have gone from the dark days of Peyton to the more cheerful ones, to her understanding and moving on from what happened to her mom, and you know, being a little bit closer to her dad, and all of that. I think has been wonderful to see that process. I have loved it. I think, you know, Peyton also irritated me at moments, and then, you know, I kind of like, it irritated me because sometimes she left Lucas figure her out, and like it doesn't work like that. But again, they're kids, and they, you know, will make mistakes, but it's so amazing that they are so well grounded characters, and we're still in season 1, and this show has 9 seasons in total, so it's gonna be a hell of a journey, I'm guessing. Brooke, I love Brooke so much. She didn't have to go through the heartbreak this season, but she went through, and she came out stronger in the end. She really, like, when she was talking with Nikki, I was like, no, maybe she's double crossing her. Maybe she's like, also, like, she's gonna be by Peyton's side and like we're gonna throw her out off like Nikki, because I didn't believe that she had that on her, you know. I couldn't believe she had that in her, like she wanted to hurt Peyton. I didn't thought that, so I'm glad that I wasn't wrong about it, you know. I love her so freaking much. So yeah, this episode also, Lucas is leaving, and my child, Nathan, and Haley got married. I mean, I'm happy for them because I love Haley and Nathan together, like Haley all the way. Like, end game, they have to be engaged. I swear God if they are not. Like, honestly, but they are still very young, so what the hell? Why did they, oh my God, why did they got married? Like, it's insane that they did, and like, oh my God, I cannot wait for season 2 to find out what they're gonna do. Like, now they're married. How crazy is that? It's insane. Why will they do that? I thought they were just gonna have sex. And like, why is it just... my kids are misbehaving, I think. But like, it's so crazy that they did that. Oh my God. It's so crazy. How they gonna think that this is the right answer for them? But I don't know. This... Again, they're still kids, and I understand why they did it, and why the impulse and all that, but aren't they supposed to be, like, still in high school? So, the fact that they got married, didn't they need, like, an adult to consent to this marriage, or they can do it on their own? What the hell? Anyways, hopefully Dan dies. But I don't think so. Why is there something wrong with him? I'm guessing that he's gonna go blind, because he was looking at the picture and I feel like he's gonna go blind. I don't like that. But we'll see, you know. We'll see what season 2 has in store for us. Like I said, this is the moment for you guys to like really support the video so I can see that, okay, people are interested. I have to continue. I don't have to wait that long. So please give it a lot of thumbs up once you watch this. Continue commenting for more. Go to Patreon to watch the extended version. You will want to watch this one because it's over an hour, almost an hour and 15 minutes long. So if you guys want to watch my reaction to this episode, like the entire reaction, go to Patreon. You're going to enjoy it. And that way you support me, support the channel, and support the reactions so I can continue doing more. And if you go to Patreon because of my reactions to One Tree Hill, you will get to see like the entire season reactions, uncut reactions for One Tree Hill. And also, like, if you're there on Patreon for the first time, let me know that you're here because of One Tree Hill. I really want to know so I can continue doing more, you know? But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, for supporting, for all your love throughout this season. I know it has taken me a while, but thank you for joining me in this ride, and I promise you season 2 will be a lot better in terms of, like, when I'm gonna post. Like, it will be a lot more regular, I promise. And that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Continue supporting for more, and I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for One Tree Hill. Mwah! Bye, guys!